hello, SuperConscious. Hello, SuperConscious. Hello, SuperConscious. Hello, SuperConscious. Hello, SuperConscious. 5 times. Stay hydrated. Tell me what happens.
Yeah, I'm checking in on the group for that. Also, wanted to mention very quickly, Nidhu, as a reminder to you and to everybody, that there is an offer for everybody that is available only on the live call.
Sure.
So remember that, just keep that in mind. Okay, people have written in feeling lighter. Arjun Gulnaz says feeling lighter. Arjun says I felt something in my brow chakra. Kulpreet says feeling happy. Manju says connection happens.
Good.
Vaishali says got a tingling in the third eye. Nadia says makes me cry and laugh at the same time. Anjali says goosebumps. Anju says feeling elated. Vas says what's the offer?
Getting that.
Feeling lighter and happy says Shruti. Romi says light. Pooja says tingling on foot sole. Light buzz in the body says Neetu. Urmi says happy. And hello, SuperConscious says Romi wrote it again. Sarah says bliss. Neeta says happy. Massive tingling in the causal chakra says Barbara. Causal chakra, do you mean to say which chakra, Barbara?
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent.
Even I thought for a moment it was like a spell,
yeah.
So,
yeah, I thought.
Yeah. Feeling extra all over, says Vinita, and Trupti says feeling something in the third eye.
Fantastic. So you can see it's opened you up to the universe. And while I'm going to give you one of the biggest causes of everything that's going on, it has sub-causes as well. It has sub-reasons as well. And one of them has to do with our relationship with the universe, has to do with our comfort with the superconscious. Because the superconscious, when the superconscious comes in to say, take a right, even though your mind is saying take a left, and you take a right, that attitude of trust, faith, and surrender is very important when we are recovering from a headache or many headaches. It is not possible to do so without that humility, without listening. But let me give you the second decree. We're still saying hello to the superconscious. Okay. I return to the superconscious. I return to the superconscious. 4 more times. I return to the superconscious. 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 Please, my lovelies, at any given point, mouth must be moist. Drink as much water as you require. How are we doing? Let me give you the third one as well. The third one also, bahut maza aayega. The third one, because remember, right? We went from surviving, coping, managing, thriving. This one is, I begin thriving. 4 more times. I begin thriving. I begin thriving. I begin thriving.
Manju and Anjali have both written saying, I return to the subconscious with the decree. It feels like home. And Anjali, right, that's what I feel like. I've come back home. And Oma, and I remember was this in the Love Summit call, Nidhu, or the call before that, when you had done the decree set And I said, I feel like I've returned home, and then I went back.
I think it was. Because, you know, we can feel very unworthy of the superconscious. And then it just breaks our heart and the pain of that unworthiness, but also the warm embrace and acceptance from the superconscious. Because the superconscious is just waiting. Superconscious will never force, right? Because superconscious is not the unconscious at survival, where I will beg, borrow, steal, hurt another just so I get what I want. But the superconscious always just is there. I begin thriving. How are we doing? How are we feeling?
Gulnar says, lots of releasing. Anjali says, fuzzy. Varsha says, great, feeling better. As you said, I begin thriving, says Sarah. Tracy says, yawning and eyes watering, releases gratitude. I begin thriving. Radha says, as soon as I said this is Radha Venkatesh, as soon as I said I begin thriving, a chill passed from head to toe. Anjali, who had said that even I feel like I've come home, also wrote that even I'm feeling overwhelmed. And Arjun said, felt some tingling, especially over my arms. Nadia says, this is my favorite. I begin thriving. And Payal says, I want to go to the washroom. Maybe you should give everybody a washroom break soon.
I will.
Barbara
While Neelu is reading out the responses, take your washroom break, because go ahead, Neelu.
Neelu will also need a washroom break, by the way.
You will also get a washroom break.
Barbara says that third decree makes me feel happy and light and reconnect to the true divine within. Pooja is asking, can there be itching in the body? As in, Pooja, are you feeling itchy?
Of
Or
course.
are you anticipating feeling itchy? So that is the question also.
Itching is can be fear, because, and sometimes it's an unexpressed angst, because we itch to thwack someone, like we itch to give them a piece of our mind. Normally an itch has this thwacking energy to it, and maybe you're a little upset with the superconscious, maybe you're upset that this didn't show up earlier, but once in a while it could also just be dry skin.
Payal says peaceful. Neetu says light and free. Kulpreet says amazing, amazing. Wow. Vas says abundant blessings. Sandhya says feeling on top of the world. Satish is feeling lighter. Payal is saying gratitude. Manju says trust. Vas says I love you, my superconscious. And Smita says eyes are watering in spite. I am in spite of the fact that I'm listening to this call while doing chores. And Namita says, I felt as if each cell of the body is happy and smiling.
Beautiful.